innocent, they walk through fire. Bodies weary, spirits tested, but from the ashes they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, they're maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm.
Hey, girl, what is up? What is up?
Well,
Welcome,
I had pressed some
everybody.
buttons on here somehow. I was waiting for our intro and like all this stuff came up, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do right now? So, welcome in. This is what happens on hump day. Make sure you're getting humped or you're going to have this kind of day. I
Oh
said it.
man, hump day. Can you believe it? It's already Wednesday.
I can't
Before we
believe
get
it's almost Thanksgiving.
started,
Hello. Where did New Year's go? It was just here.
hey, I
I
know.
know it
Actually,
was. I was
year's almost
there.
over. It's almost over. Hey, welcome in. Guys, before we
You
get
guys are
started,
coming in.
we always need to go through this. We are just two people bringing a conversation. We just want to let you know that we share this here for community engagement, right? And conversation. Nothing replaces professional, medical, or mental health or legal advice. Nothing that we say replaces anything that you could get from a professional. And remember to like, share, and ring that notification bell. Let's get it going. We do have our
Let's go.
YouTube up and running. So run over there, check it out. If you don't know what it is, ask and we will get it to you.
You guys, that's right. Thank you again. We are very grateful to every single one of you who are here showing up for yourself and to become aware of your community as well, because it's not just all about you, but it does start with you. Today, let's jump into it because we have a mix of meaningful, empowering things as usual. And you know what? Honestly, there is a little hilarious stuff at the end. We like to end on a light note usually. So, y'all buckle up, Buttercup, grab your water. Take your deep, life giving breath
That's right.
and let us know. This is very cool to me because, like you said, the only country in the world that even thinks to celebrate something like this. So tell them what we got going over here, Denise.
So today's biggest observance is American Made Matters Day. But what do we want to do? We want to recognize everybody. So let's just say your country matters, right? If you have something, local businesses are very, very important, which brings us to more of our other stuff. So that is American Made Matters, right? But we just want to let you guys know wherever you are, your local community, your country, your area matters. So if anything is locally made, remember to work with your local providers. So the home country, depending on where you are watching from, the purpose behind this day is to remind us how powerful it is to support the makers and the creators, right, in our own communities. When we choose local, we're not just buying a product from them, we're supporting that dream, right? That craft, And most of the time, it's their families too. Like we're helping support those families. So if you purchase local from whether it be a
I
small
can
business,
relate to all this. I can relate to two times on this day because when we talk about self-made, I'm in here supporting other small businesses. I am a small business, so I'm definitely resonating with today and American Made. We make crafts, we make clothing, we do all of the things in here, and we upcycle those things as well because recycle, renew, and reuse. What is up, Tina? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, everybody. This is our podcast. We do not allow people that we do not know up. We are live on all platforms. Those links are in both of our bios. You guys are welcome to hang out in the chat, get to know us. Make sure you have profile pictures, make sure you have content. Otherwise, we will never allow you in our space, and that is not to even need to be explained. So, again, thank you guys. Ring our bell and let's freaking go. I absolutely am adoring this conversation because as great as it is to outsource as well, don't forget your people in your local area.
that's
No
right.
matter what country you're in, no matter what business, no matter your cash crop, no matter your homemade. Get up here, girl. What is
That's right.
up?
That's right.
And
You
the
sell local
this
honey. That's awesome.
absolutely. And
Yep.
I love this because this embodies the warrior, right? Warriors make things. They create things out of nothing. They're solution makers.
Yep. That's
Sometimes it's
right.
businesses, sometimes it's habits, sometimes it's being there for somebody and having that emotional strength.
Yep.
But the building is in a warrior's bones.
That's right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So, what's the last local made thing that you bought? Do you know? If you know, throw it in the comments. What about you, Jay? Do you know what the last local thing? I know you do. You got to
I
know.
mean, I love honey. I love all that kind of stuff. Of course, I make stuff all the
No.
time, like every single day. So I definitely, what's up, Reggie? I definitely, I can't name something that I haven't bought local. Of course, we get things from other countries and materials from other countries and we use
Yep.
them here. But again, that I think is perpetuating growth all around the globe. If as long as we're not exploiting those things, right? And being mindful of where you're purchasing from. But I do love American made. I am a patriot. I love this country. I stand for what this country's constitution stood for and the American dream, which is to be able to go out and create prosperity for yourself.
That's
Get up,
right.
get out there and make it happen, man. And the next one
Absolutely.
goes right back into the same thing. And
It
I'm gonna let you say it because I feel the wind of fabulous off of these.
does. I know, right? It just worked out perfectly the day. Today is Women's Entrepreneurship Day. If you are a woman entrepreneur, please let us know in the comments. Throw it in there. Tell us
Thank
what
you.
you do as an entrepreneur. Um,
Woohoo.
and
I
you know
love tallow.
us entrepreneurs, we are local businesses, right? We're small businesses. So we have a mind, we have a thought, we have a process, and we jump in and get after it. That's what we do.
So
Oh,
I'm just, I want to say Denise over here is a personal trainer. So, and she's actually building something right now that she won't talk about in here, but I will. And it's something foundational that you can start your health journey on again, your physical health journey on again. She does modifications to those things. She can even tailor things to you. And I think she's going to have some kind of family support tier soon. So be looking out for that with Miss Denise, our little own entrepreneur in here doing her own little thing. I want to spread her around like butter because she did go through so much to get back to this point in her life. And now I feel like it's time to start talking about what she's building. So thank you guys for all the support. Thank you so much.
thank you for saying that, Jarita. You know that I'm pretty quiet about things and I don't shout myself out, and I know I don't do that enough, but it's going to change. The new
You
year
gotta
has
have self-care is the legacy.
big things coming. Big things are coming in the new year. So just keep your eyes open. But never forget, Jarita's an entrepreneur. She's a small business over here working her butt off. Look, and I have to point this way right there. On one side, you're the other way. hey, she works her little hind end off. She provides for her family. She helps in all kinds of ways. And she brings us wonderful things. So if you don't check her out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you need to get your hiney in there because
I
she
saw
does.
some other women down here too. I saw Rach. You know, she's going to
Yes,
school,
that's right.
esthetician school. My
That's right.
tongue is still messed up. Esthetician school,
That's right. That's
and she
entrepreneur
is
goals.
going to have her own things as well. Leanne down here has been practicing on her holistic things for skin. So there are a lot of women on this app, on these apps as well, over here on
Yes.
Facebook, on YouTube, that have their own businesses. And I love that. I'm all about supporting those things because you are helping feeding families, not feeding into a machine. And I'm not saying Walmart doesn't have its place, but they have plenty,
Right.
plenty.
That's right. That's right. So just remember entrepreneurship, it takes grit. It takes focus. So every woman that is building a business is also building that resilience, those boundaries, and strength in her own way, right? This day honors women who push through fear, raise their voice, and create something that did not exist before, just like so many of you watching us right now. And like Jarita and I are trying to do right now with this, we're building something, right? We're building
Yep.
something wonderful that is going to help other people
And
as
whether
we
you are
help.
doing that, you're starting your business, you're launching your ideas, lead
Right.
with courage, you guys. Even when the world tells you to stop, slow down, or this is saturated, or all the naysayer things, women owned businesses are growing globally.
Yep.
And it's time to start supporting our communities here.
That's right.
What's up, Miss Judy?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? Thank you
Resilience,
again for
boundaries,
coming
and
in.
strength. Isn't that the best words right there? Resilience, boundaries, and strength. Yes.
Lotion bars, Wanda said. I'm into a
Well,
lotion bar. That sounds
that's
fun.
awesome.
Reusable food
Reusable.
honey
Yeah.
straws. Your girl wants the honey straws. No matter what they say.
That's
Yes,
right.
no matter what they say, do it anyways. And I love that. So again, we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear you roar. Put your lion in the comments next to your name. If you know somebody, a woman entrepreneur, we want to celebrate you guys. Thank you again so much for coming in. And that's going to bring us to National Education Support Professionals Day.
Yep.
Again, we're coming into these things where it's not just us, it's our tools too. So tell us a little bit about this, my
Yeah.
darling.
This day, it just brings that light on people we often don't see. We talk about this a lot, right? Those
Mm-hmm.
professionals, the aides, the cafeteria workers, the bus drivers, the custodial team.
Custodians.
The,
Ooh, we don't
yeah.
even have, is that in our notes? We both bust out with custodian.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and like uh-oh,
Oh, it
sorry
is.
guys.
It is. That's funny.
um, so you just think of all of those people, those are the backbone of that school, right? And that's what we want to look at is all of those people that help with that educational support. That's what it is. Educational Support Professionals Day. And this is national. So this is a national recognized day. So just think about their hands. They keep that order and the calm in a place where there's hundreds of young people. We talked about a lot of young people things
Woo,
yesterday,
chaos zoo.
a lot about the children, our children growing up, and they need these good people around them. So never underestimate a good, even if it's a custodian, right? If they have that positive energy that a kid needs in their life, it can help them.
Man, I've got people busting out with all the stuff they make.
I
Judy with
know.
her tumblers and mugs. Wanda over here, the beekeeper. Y'all check her out. She is Honeywell's
Woo-hoo.
apiary. Is that how you say it? Apiary? A
Oh,
P I A
apiary.
R Y. And then
Nice.
there's Nancy is going on, his sister-in-law for American. Emma Joe retired. I love this empowerment. This inspiration is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
And this kind of work speaks that we're talking about to our warrior spirit. You show up early every day, you stay late, you care deeply.
yeah.
You are the protectors, the guiders, everyday heroes that people aren't even noticing. And many of these students succeed because of these professionals.
That's
They
right.
show up with heart. Again, having that as an inspiration to look down on. People think, you have to have some glamorous title when it's really the fundamentalist, the foundation. If you don't have that, you don't have any of the other.
Yep. So if you guys know anyone that works in the school system, any of those people that that work in the background. They're the support. Throw them in the comments. We would love to recognize them and say, thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for doing what you do, because without you, it could not progress.
And we started talking about custodians, and that brings me down to World Toilet Day. I love
Bless you.
cleaning. I've had a cleaning business my whole life up until COVID, and I even clean today because every now and then I like that extra easy to make cash. I don't have to show my body, and I'm still making a hell of a lot more than you girls are making over here, showing for 12 cents. Please know your worth. So, yeah, it matters. Toilet day. It's a big deal. I always say, and we always say, I say when we do a gratitude list, indoor plumbing is the thing I'm most thankful for. And I mean that.
Yeah, it's a very important thing, right? You can flush many, many things.
Thank you.
And that could be, you know, it could be wood.
Evidence? Oh, I'm sorry.
So we'll let Jarita talk about this day.
Yeah, I love it, man. There's nothing better than having something clean to sit down on. I don't even go into a public restroom. Just know if y'all see me rolling, I've got some kind of device I'm using the potty in on the side of your road. I have wipes. I don't leave my litter, but I do pour my TT. Sorry. It's like a dog. I'm not going to go on these nasty toilets. I think this is a huge deal for me. It sounds silly, right? But literally, who likes sitting on a dirty toilet? Drop a toilet emoji in the chat if you want a clean potty. I want a clean body. I'm just saying. And nearly half the global population doesn't even have safe toilets. Did y'all know that? And I bet half of them are in East Texas and East United States. I've been there. I'm just saying, y'all clean up your stuff. I'm here to police y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. And those things lead to sickness, unsafe water, and even danger for women and girls in some regions because, again, we have different plumbing literally than you guys do. It's a little bit easier for us to get sick that way. And we
Yes.
can get really sick. So, thank you for the toilet emojis. We do
Yep.
all love a clean toilet indeed.
Absolutely. And you know what else though? There's something about that as simple as that simple sanitation that can change the
Foundation.
entire community, right?
Foundations, baby.
It gives dignity, it protects health, it keeps families safe. It's one of those basic things that is actually it's a great human foundation, right?
It is. That's why I say every day. I think it is fun. Again, you have to go potty multiple times a day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So when I say it, I think that people are like, why are they talking about this? Because, man, every gas station I go into and every fast food place and every store I go into, I do not sit on your toilets. They are disgusting. There's maybe 1 in 1,000 that I will consider even sitting anywhere near. I'm just saying, it is awful. So, when we talk about things like dignity, health, and keeping yourself safe, do y'all feel those things when you walk into a restroom like that? I know you guys can stand above it, and that's awesome. And there's no reason I shouldn't get to stand above it. I bet some people are like, I can't believe she throws her pee outside. You guys literally pull your out in front of the world and go potty. So, I don't even want to hear y'all say, oh, God made nature for a reason to use the bathroom, right? And I mean, I'm sure somehow it fertilizes. I'm not saying everybody go throw your poop out in plethora in the yard, but I am saying there's got to be something to that. That if you do need to use the outside world, it should be okay. It should be commonplace. But when you're traveling on the side of the road and you go into a ditch, I think that this is okay. The coyotes are there too. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, and we had a little bit of this conversation during my morning mindful movement live this morning, and we were talking about like the tubs. That's the same thing, right? If you think about it,
Yes, we were. It is. Ugh.
things, and it's a whole foundation of where to give that stability, right? And you want to start in a clean place.
Oh, God.
Yeah, American says I
Why
stand.
did you do that to me? I have my God, I have like some kind of Mr. Burns image of you doing this. Damn you. God dang it. Reggie, you're sweet. Damn it. Okay. I'm
Oh,
ready to move to Rocky and Bullwinkle. Does anybody remember Rocky and freaking Bullwinkle?
I do. I love it.
Yes. You know what, E? You and your new slideshow situation is absolutely rocking my world. Look at that. If y'all don't have Clapper, y'all need to around find out. It says spicy, but we aren't spicy.
That's
So
right. So
I
if
like it.
you remember the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, throw in, I'm sure we have a deer emoji. Somebody throw in a deer emoji.
It's a
Or,
moose. He's a moose.
oh, excuse me.
Rocky's a moose.
But we don't have a moose
He's
emoji.
so blonde.
We
I
don't have a
think he
moose
is.
emoji. Well, I mean, if we have a moose emoji, oh,
We
we
do
do.
have a moose emoji.
Oh, I always thought that was a deer. No, the emoji.
I love you so much, dude. This is so fun with you.
I thought the emoji was a deer.
Oh my God.
I know
I
Rocky
stay off the
and
side
Bullwinkle. I know
streets.
he's a moose, but I didn't know that we had a moose emoji.
Now, if you don't know, now you know meese. That's funny.
Meese.
Meese.
I don't know if that's a
Oh
word.
my God. That is the best word of. Word of the day is meese.
Meese. Okay, so if y'all have seen that, okay, now that we know there's a moose emoji, throw in a moose emoji or a squirrel. I know we have a squirrel emoji.
Squirrel. I think we did just Albuquerque right there. I'm just saying. Just
I
saying.
know
Yes.
Bullwinkle is a
Did
moose.
y'all know that these are from the 50s and 60s? 1950s and 60s for you whippersnappers out there.
That's right.
Um, it really was so crazy for back then. You think that'd be something you'd see today. And now I'm going to go watch some episodes just to see what they are like as a woman in 2025.
But they always had that fun, chaotic, crazy, like all the crazy stuff. Like that they just did some of the craziest stuff that I had ever seen. Oh, look. Moose and a squirrel. There we go. You American. Here I thought it was a deer.
Cartoon was about going against communism. The bad people were Russian. Well, I remember those days. That's crazy. That's funny. And it's probably completely, that's what I was going to say. I want to watch it now because it's probably not politically correct. I told you I watched Weird Science a couple of months ago. Not politically.
No.
Whoa. And then I looked it up and saw that she really was 24 and they really were 16. And I was like, oh my God, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. There's been a
Not
lot of
good. We
talk
talked
about
about that yesterday.
yes. Well, and there's a lot of talk about a lot of different things that like what you thought they meant, they really don't mean. Like
Like
there's a
London Bridge is
whole lot
falling
of
down
stuff.
and
Yes,
ashes, ashes, we all fall down and all those songs.
yes.
Getting bombed, y'all. Right. Okay. Reminder, we all need sometimes to not take everything so seriously. Even warriors need to laugh. I say laughter is empowerment. I say while I'm warrioring out, I'm laughing. Just saying. Because play matters, joy matters, and mindset matters. Mindset matters. And sometimes we do just need to get a little silly. A lot of times I do. That is what I call invoking the power of now. So next time you're sad, maybe pull up some Rocky and Bullwinkle. I bet we will be like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. I'm
Yep.
trying. I'm going to tell Aaron. Y'all know Toy Extraordinaire over here?
Oh
I'm going to
yes.
ask Aaron if we can watch some Rocky and Bullwinkle. Maybe I could. I hate that she's live on Fridays. And then we've got Stady with, if y'all want to go in and see Stady, I think he's starting early now. So we can do Lyrical Ladder with A&N later. And tomorrow I'm being interviewed. Did you know that?
Oh,
I you didn't? I have been posting it. I'm being interviewed tomorrow by A&N at 1 p.m. Central.
oh
And,
yeah.
and she
Maybe
asked,
I've heard you say that. I didn't realize
girl,
it
you
was
must
starting
come in
tomorrow.
there. I'll be so mad.
I'll be in there. I'll be in there tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern or Central.
Central, 1 p.m. Central. And I told her there's no holds barred on what she asked me. So we'll see what she comes up with. I don't know if you guys know Bree underscore talks. She is an Aries and a very, very powerful, intelligent woman. And I can't wait to hear what she asked me. So I'm excited to speak with them. And that will be tomorrow at 1 Eastern. Shameless plug on my show.
Rocky Top and Bullwinkle. You had to throw that in, didn't
Rocky Top and Bullwinkle. That is the best thing I've heard today besides Meese. You're just full of it today, aren't you, American?
you? Yeah. Yeah.
Meese and Rocky Top and Bullwinkle. Oh God, here we go.
I
Baby's gonna
know.
grow up.
It's already started. Well, and we're going to end on a little bit of a serious note today, right? Because today it actually started this whole week. Started on the 16th and it goes through the 22nd. It's International Fraud Awareness Week. Did you guys know that? Um,
What?
I try to pull up things
You
that whenever we do start talking about those things, and this one just kind of caught my eye because there's a lot of people that don't know that is an awareness day, right? And those are things that we really, especially the older generation, there's so many scams out there.
They don't know, dude. When they say
So much
your
fraud out
mail is coming to a different place, this is Verizon. We're gonna cut your phone off. All those things they don't know. These
Well,
young
and
people don't know.
well, if you think about it now too, with AI, they have AI versions of people that sound just like someone that you love that says mommy or daddy or grandma or papa.
All right,
In
I'm being
church.
held ransom and
Yes,
Martha
yes, I
Stewart.
need money. I need money. And it sounds just like them. So this is a great day, right? It is, it's so important that we keep that open and we remember about that identity theft. We did the digital danger that's out there and the scams that are coming in from
I'm
everywhere.
scared to get this internet that I want so bad. I found out we have fiber optic internet here now. But this guy wants me to give him my credit card information that came to my door for it. And I
You know what?
can't. And then
And
I'm like, well, can you send me a link? But now I'm scared to click on the link. So this guy's literally might lose his sale with me that I desperately want because of you fraudulent.
yeah.
I
Well,
did good. Did you hear?
yeah, I saw your lips. I didn't hear, but I saw those
Hi,
lips.
Storm.
But you know what? That's I was gonna
Talking
say
about
too,
fraud.
Shell just said it in the comments. They have a code word. If it's an emergency and something's going on, there's a code word.
Oh, that's a
If
great idea.
you create a code word, and we had code words with our kids,
That's a
um,
great idea.
that so
Thank you, Shell. Damn,
always,
that's a great idea.
yep, we always did that. So remember, for situations like that, teach your children a code word. Tell your children, tell your grandparents, things like that. Just make sure that they know that code word and they know what they're doing, knowing what they're asking for. Something like that happens because it can happen to anybody. I saw something. This goes along with the fraudulent stuff. I saw something on a social media. There was this mom. She was somewhere and actually it was a husband and a wife. Someone called the wife and said, hey, this is me, or maybe the husband. I might have it a little bit wrong, but it was a husband and wife situation. But one of them got the phone call and said, hey, it's me, I'm in trouble, I need you to send money to this number right here. And so she thought this is what the way she thought about it was she looked at his location because they told him that they were in one place. She looked at his location and seen that he was not where the phone call said. It was an AI generated voice that sounded
Wow.
just like the spouse. And they were like, we need this. And then her friend was, I guess, like an investigator or something. And he said, do not do that. I will go
Right.
get your husband right now. I know where he is,
Wow.
or vice versa. So I can't remember exactly. I remember seeing the lady on there, and I think that she was talking about all the calls came in for her. Everything came through her because she was very distraught at that time. Like she said, it has just happened. I can't believe. I never imagined that this would happen to me. And it freaked her out. And so it can happen. It can happen. And with all this AI and all of these scams out there, just be careful.
Agreed, agreed. And again, back to your warrior energy when you're talking about being strong, informed, and aware of
Yeah.
these things and telling your loved ones this can happen to you. I talked to my daughter about the kind of things that can come up, even in her little chats and her little games and stuff like that. There's just so many people out there to get you. Work real hard on scamming you, but can't you can I just don't get it. But anywho's,
Yeah.
I'm going to digress and I'm going to go in my cave while we listen to this amazing mantra you have. Stick around over on Clapper. We will have a post partay and hang out. thank you, my beautiful co-host, for everything you do. I love and am very grateful to you and all of you for being here and choosing to become aware of yourself and your community around you. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 Central. Create your best day.
And embrace the journey you're on. You're not alone. Honor the hands that build the world. Thank the helpers lifting our days. Steady in awareness, rising prepared, walking boldly with heart and care, with humor, with clarity, with strength and grace, leading with wisdom in every space. Hands create, voices empower, spirits rooted in courage, clarity, and power. Each step, each choice, grounded and aware, the journey unfolds with purpose everywhere.
From limitations to liberation, we are a warrior's journey. Different battles, same mission. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central.